Welcome to Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? This is your go-to source for practical advice and support when considering if a divorce is the right answer for you. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll uncover a variety of topics such as child custody, property division, and self-care. Together, we'll explore the emotional, financial, and legal aspects of divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here is your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer? I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And today is it's a Mike Unscripted day. So I usually have, a wide outline or even a script made for what I want to chat about. But today I'm just going to talk about a topic that I think is important and let you, get some different information that's kind of just off the cuff. And so today's topic really is keeping the end in mind. So you're considering getting a divorce and you got a whole process ahead of you. And really, you want to keep the end in mind. Sometimes it's for motivation. It's what do you want to get out of the divorce and where do you want it to go afterwards? You're just trying to figure out next steps in your life kind of thing. But there's a whole process in between all that. And sometimes you need to lean on that whole vision you have at the end, what you're hoping to happen. Now, there's going to be twists and turns, always are. It's not likely to go completely the way you want to. And really, that's okay. I mean, fair and equitable is a term you'll hear a lot as far as getting to the outcome. Both parties are likely to not be happy with everything, but perhaps you can get to that, being happy with 80% of stuff. And so when it comes to, having what you want to have happen, you got to be realistic. It doesn't do you any good to have this whole thought process of you're getting everything you want. So the outcome's got to be realistic. Your expectations have to be realistic. I mean, the divorce process, even if it's amicable, is very challenging and still you got a lot of tense situations still. I mean, it doesn't mean you're yelling and screaming or anything, but you are going to be probably uncomfortable. I mean, there's going to be some times where things just don't line up with you and your ex-spouse. And let's say you guys don't get along at all. Then it's going to be pretty challenging because you're going to have a lot of back and forth with the attorneys and then getting through the court process and stuff. And then if you have kids, you still have to co-parent in the end. So remember that as well. You may not like your ex-spouse, you may not get along and stuff. However, you got to think of the kids as well and the transition they're going through and the fact that, it would still be good for you to have some kind of cooperation with your ex-spouse. Really, you want to kind of give this some thought as even you're going through the process as far as what's going to happen in the end, because it could change as you're going through the process. Part of being divorced is you kind of rediscover who you are, who you were, dreams, hopes, and things. And it takes time to get through those and process. And once you get processed of the divorce, you have a little more clarity, and then you're able to start processing on other pieces of your life and aspect of things you want to have happen. So I think we're going to wrap it up here. I mean, keeping the end in mind, like I said, can bring you motivation to get through the process, to stay on track. It can also give you that peace of mind of some direction once you're out, and also at times be a distraction for you to just maybe chill and relax and have some self-care as well. So I hope this video finds you doing well as can be. I want to thank you for joining me on this episode of Breaking Ties, Is Divorce the Answer, the unscripted variety. And I'm always here for questions. I mean, I say it all the time, but if you have questions on the topic or if you have questions on financial issues I can assist with, please don't hesitate to reach out. The more information you have, the better off you're going to be. So join me on the next episode, and I want to wish you all the best.